Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to SCW Blast from the Past, being held by Slam City Wrestling in front of 234 people in the Austin gym. Mike and Cohen open the show that the SCW World Champion Eddie Kingston will be defending his championship tonight against the veteran with the know-how, Ryan Davidson. In our main event, the SCW World Tag Team Championships will be on the line as the War Dogs, Gotch, and Coughlin defend against Fantasmos, Chico Blancos. All this and much more in a stacked SCW card. Welcome to Blast from the Past. Cohen worked well with the crowd, using his freedom to improvise to his advantage. 60 overall. All right, in an exceptional match, Eddie Kingston opens the show by defending his SCW championship against Ryan Davidson in a cage by pinfall with a back fist to the future. He makes defense number 2 of this championship, 58-38-57 for Eddie Kingston and Davidson. The creative failure, unfortunately, was a failure. The finish, that is, 64-52 though for Kingston and Davidson. I like them as a future tag team, just the old veteran dudes. 57 though here overall. In the next match, we have Big Alice Crowley defeat Lindsay Snow in 6:57 via pinfall, 24-43 for Crowley and Snow. Crowley, unfortunately, was off her game tonight. All right, next up, and about that, had great wrestling and a decent reaction from the crowd. Adrenaline drip of Cappuccino Jones and Jack Cartwheel defeat the Liga Lucha and Southside OTP in 7:47 when Cappuccino Jones pins Og Blanc with the Defactinator. The match was designed to revive around a lot of hot spots, and Luke Jacobs was unfortunately the weak link. 60-46 for Adrenaline Drip. Zonic and Og Blanc 48-49, and Jacobs and Brooks was 30-63. All right. Next up, in a decent match, Ace Austin defeats Gulas Asi in 8:30 with the House of Cards. 57-26 for Austin and Asi. They do not click, which made for an terrible bout, but that's all right. 51 overall, 42-20, wrestling and crowd out the gate. In the next match that had good wrestling and a decent reaction, Man Like DeReese pins Ninja Mac in 10:40 via submission. The match was designed to be chaotic and full of action. 45-15-49 for wrestling crowd and segment down the line. Mac with a 47, Man Like DeReese with a 43. They had great chemistry, which is great. Tag team, ? Mike and Cohen work extremely well together, and this guy got the crowd buzzing. All right, next up, we have Gabe Kidd defeating AJ Gray with a sick kick. Again, Blast from the Past is heading us into the Rocky Mountain Horror Cup, so this is kind of like a cut and paste show here. In the next match, we had Matt Cardona defeating Joey Janela in 13 minutes by pinfall with a Rough Rider and a storytelling-driven match. 52-51 with a segment rating of 54. Cardona and Janela put on a 53-52. We might do like a World Tag League kind of deal, because I'm kind of liking some of these matchups and some of these and some of these guys that are really doing well together. All right. Vandal 48, led by Atticus, cut a promo. Atticus talks about damn near murdering L.A. Park Jr. to the point that authorities contacted his place of business. Atticus says that's the type of violence, the cleansing everyone can expect to continue here in SCW. Wrestling is elite. Atticus promises that the second half of the year will be something to remember. The Vandal 49 storyline has advanced. Atticus Kogar was superb working without a script, and the commentary lifted the match. And in the main event, in an exceptional match, the War Dogs defeat the Fantasticos Chico Blancos in a ladder match in 14-18 when Coughlin retrieved the item after El Fantasmo and Gringo Loco accidentally miscommunicated. So after Gringo Loco took the championship from Fantasmo in a 6-way ladder match, they had a miscommunication, ? The match was designed so that the wrestler could go out and steal the show. The War Dogs make defense of their championships, and in terms of rework, Fantasmo with head and shoulders over everyone else. 72, 43, and 80 segment rating overall. 73, 88, 57, and 71 for Gringo, Loco, Fantasmo, Gotch, and Coughlin. The commentary and tag team work was fantastic. We should get like a 70 for this one here. A 74, our best show ever. fantastic. How are we going to top that at the Rocky Mountain Horror Cup? Well, we're not, because it's just deathmatch garbage, but nevertheless, it'll be fun garbage. So until next time, this is Mikey Bro, wishing you a glorious next of your day from SCW Blast from the Past, from the South Austin Gym, in front of a whopping 234 screaming, unbathed wrestling fans. Until next time, have a great day.